In the digital age, social media has become a vibrant forum where women and men constantly discuss relationships. Is it true that when men treat women kindly, it is a sign of weakness? Do women themselves not appreciate kind, considerate men? We often hear that nice men are rarely attractive to women. But what is the truth? Let's explore the mysteries behind this view. You may be surprised by what you are about to learn. The answer may solve your long-standing concerns. First, media perspective. In modern society, there is a common thought that kind men are often considered unattractive. From a woman's perspective, this stems from the media image of strong, cold, and unemotional men as the ideal. While women appreciate men who are kind and considerate, societal perceptions sometimes make them wonder whether kindness is really sustainable in love. This inadvertently creates a paradox. Women want a relationship with respect and empathy, but are influenced by cultural norms of masculinity that are often portrayed in movies and advertisements. So instead of seeing kindness as a weakness, women understand that it is a hidden strength. Only those who are confident and sincere enough to dare to show their good nature. 2. The truth about kind men from a woman's perspective. Contrary to popular belief, a truly kind man is not simply someone who acts well or is polite. He lives by noble values such as fairness, courage, restraint, and wisdom. Women appreciate a man who can empathize, understand, and share their feelings, and always put himself in the shoes of others. A kind man is not afraid to express himself honestly and is willing to defend what is right, even if it may put him in difficult situations. His true strength lies not in his cold or tough exterior, but in his confidence and respect, not only for himself, but also for everyone around him. 3. Women and the value of a good man. Women, especially those with high standards and values, are always looking for a man who is kind and sincere. They crave relationships that are built on mutual respect, understanding, and genuine love. If a woman does not appreciate a good man, he is probably not the right person for a long-term and sustainable relationship. A good man brings a sense of security and peace, creating an environment where his woman can grow and become the best version of herself. These good qualities not only strengthen the relationship, but also build a solid foundation for love and happiness in the future. 4. Women and respect from men. Women need to see that a man with self-respect will not accept disrespect from anyone, including women. Self-respect is not only about loving yourself, but also about setting clear boundaries in a relationship. When a man does not accept disrespect, he is showing that he knows his worth, and women should respect that as well. If a man constantly submits to every request without having his own opinions, he will gradually lose respect from both sides. Women do not expect a man to blindly submit, but instead they are looking for someone who is strong enough to stand up for himself and maintain equality in the relationship. When a man respects himself, it will naturally attract respect from women, helping to create a relationship based on a healthy and equal foundation. 5. Healthy relationships. From a woman's perspective, a healthy relationship requires a balance of give and take from both sides. Women also need to feel loved, respected, and valued in a relationship. If a person only gives without receiving, the imbalance will make women feel neglected, uncared for, and eventually lead to mental exhaustion. When women are always burdened with all the responsibilities or feel that they are not being fully reciprocated, this not only affects their emotions, but also makes the relationship tense and prone to conflict. To build a healthy relationship, women need a partner who listens and is willing to meet their needs, as well as create space for both to build balance, understanding, and love together. 6. The dangers of sacrifice from a woman's perspective. Women should also not sacrifice too much in a relationship without receiving attention or appreciation in return. Sacrifice comes from love and kindness, but if it is only one-sided, a woman can feel tired, lacking, and unappreciated. When she gives too much without receiving anything in return, her position in the relationship can become weakened, leading to disrespect from the other person. Sacrifice should not be taken for granted, but instead it should take place in an environment where both parties feel the value of that action. If a woman does not receive attention and love in return from her partner, she needs to consider whether she is investing too much in an unbalanced relationship. Being aware of her own value and contribution is an important factor in building a lasting and loving relationship. 7. Assessing personality from a woman's perspective. When building a relationship, it is important to evaluate a man based on more than just his appearance. Appearance may attract at first sight, but long-term attraction really comes from the inner values, such as his personality, outlook on life, and the way he treats others. A healthy relationship needs to be built on honesty, respect, and genuine affection from both sides. Deep emotional connection often comes from open conversations, sharing challenges, and overcoming difficulties together. When both sides can understand and accept each other sincerely, the relationship will become stronger and more sustainable. 8. Self-assessment of the relationship. Self-assessment of the relationship is also very important. If your girlfriend or wife does not provide any attention or affection in return for the efforts and affection you have put into them, then it may be time to reconsider the sustainability of the relationship. A relationship cannot be one-sided. Mutual exchange of affection and support is necessary to maintain balance and happiness. If you constantly feel neglected or unappreciated, it may be a sign that the relationship is no longer right for you. Rethinking the relationship will not only help you realize your worth, but also give you the opportunity to seek better relationships in the future. 9. Stay away from toxic relationships. An important factor in maintaining a man's mental and emotional health is knowing how to stay away from toxic relationships. Men should leave unhealthy and unsuitable relationships as soon as possible. These relationships are often accompanied by disrespect, control, or negative behavior that can negatively impact your mental health and well-being. As difficult as it may be, recognizing and deciding to leave a toxic relationship is the first step toward finding a more positive life. When you seek out healthier relationships, you have the opportunity to meet people who share similar values and grow together in a loving and supportive environment. 10. Advice for women. Don't let what the media says affect your self-esteem and how you see yourself. In today's information age, the media often creates idealized images of how women should behave and look. These images can put a lot of pressure on women, making them feel like they have to meet unrealistic standards. However, it is important to realize that every woman has value and not let outside judgments damage your self-esteem. Remember that there are many good, genuine, and loving men out there. They are looking for genuine connection, not just the perfect image created by the media. Be confident in your search for a man who matches your values and interests. This will help create a lasting relationship where both parties feel loved and respected. Build your self-esteem from within, because confidence and a strong personality are the most attractive qualities. When you value yourself, you will attract people who appreciate and respect you for who you really are. 11. Encourage, respect. Women need to maintain their dignity and self-respect, even when they love a man. Love does not mean giving up on themselves or their personal principles. In fact, true love must be built on a foundation of mutual respect and appreciation. Women should have the courage to assert their worth, set and maintain necessary boundaries in the relationship. When women are confident and know how to respect themselves, this not only helps them avoid disrespectful behavior from others, but also creates a positive environment for the relationship to grow. This confidence will encourage men to respect and appreciate them more. At the same time, maintaining dignity shows that women are willing to love but will not accept inappropriate behavior. A healthy relationship not only helps both partners grow, but also creates beautiful memories and builds a solid foundation for lasting love. 12. Closing thoughts. Women should treat men well, but need to maintain balance and not accept disrespect. Kindness does not mean tolerating all behaviors without responding. Balance in a relationship is important, and love does not mean ignoring inappropriate behaviors. Women need to be straightforward in expressing their feelings and rejecting things that are not worthy. This will help create a healthy relationship where both partners are respected and loved. When both partners clearly recognize their worth, the relationship will be more sustainable and happy. In the current context, women need to understand their own worth and maintain respect in the relationship. True love is not only about sacrifice, but also about sharing and respecting each other. If the relationship is unfair, ask yourself what you deserve. Finally, there are many great men out there who appreciate a woman who knows how to appreciate her own worth. Thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully, these thoughts and shares have given you new perspectives on the relationship between men and women. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave a comment below the video. Please hit the like button if you find this video useful and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next interesting content. Wishing you healthy and happy relationships. See you in the next videos.